Prince Edward County for the County Gran Fondo. They're running 3 rides today. Gran Fondo, loosely translated, means big ride, and it's a phenomenon that originated in Europe in the 1970s. Now technically, for it to be a Gran Fondo, it should be over 120 kilometers, but I'm doing the 100 kilometer distance today, and there's also a 50 kilometer and 150 kilometers, so I'm slap bang in the middle, and it is beautiful.
We're in Prince Edward County. Driving to the start line at the Isaiah Tubbs Resort, I felt a really strange combination of excited and nervous, and I wasn't really sure why I was nervous. I knew I could do the distance and I wasn't really racing anyone else, so I shouldn't have been nervous. But then as soon as I registered and as soon as I had the number on my bike, I felt so calm and relaxed again, and I realised that maybe it was just the concern about the admin and getting all of that stuff sorted out that had been playing on my mind. So the goal is very simple, and that's just to enjoy myself.
You finish the race.
And finish it. But that could the wheels could come off that if I end up hitting the wall at like 60 kilometers, so I gotta eat lots and pace myself and go nice and slow at the beginning. So don't expect to see me at the front. In fact, expect to see me at the back. So I mentioned that I'd been nervous and excited. While it had been a bit of a task to figure out why I was nervous, I was never in any doubt as to why I was excited. Sure, I was excited to be riding my bike 100 kilometers in one of the most picturesque and historically significant corners of Ontario, but it was a lot more than that. In reality, this was the first organised sporting event that I had done since my cardiac arrest 8 years prior, and so the whole process of being on the start line and setting out with other people to confront the distance and the terrain was an experience that I'd really missed over these past 8 years, and one that I'd longed for. And although it was not really a race against other people, you did get a finishing position and a finishing time, and so that old competitive edge was lurking there in the background.
I should have locked the gates, I should have thrown away the key. Then I'll be fine with this, to be the end for you and me. Now you pour out of me, 'cause I've been under your spell. I flush it out to sea, and hope someday I can repel. Even if we wake the day, you're causing all the troubles buried in my head. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my again. You fell into my arms.
That's the west end of East Lake, and I actually used to have a house at the east end of East Lake in Cherry Valley. So if you carried on that way, you get to Cherry Valley, but we're going this way towards Milford. And the weather could not be better. It's about 9 AM and it must be 22 degrees, and it's quite a breeze, which might be a problem for cycling later, but it's nice and cooling at the moment.
Was barely standing when you fell into my arms again. You fell into my arms.
Not bad at all, eh? Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
When I started the ride, I started at a really conservative pace, just because I had in my mind just this image of myself blowing up over the last 20 or 30 kilometers, and I really wanted to avoid that. But as I got further into it, I realized I wasn't really tiring a great deal. My nutrition was really good, and my pace just seemed to be building slightly as I was going.
Are you the organizer?
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Okay, thanks for
Awesome,
coming.
awesome. So I'm at about 57 kilometers and everything's going really well so far. People have been saying that it's going to be windy and there'll be some big climbs in the latter part, so I hope I've held enough back, but I think I've been eating enough and drinking enough, and I haven't been going crazy with the speed, so hopefully I should be good.
was out there alone on the highway. She had a broken wing, she's trying to hide. And I was much too old to act on the feeling. But then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take them all, leave them, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh, you give and you take and you live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird.
It had been a long time since I'd lived in Prince Edward County, and I guess in the intervening years I must have forgotten what a difficult climb it was to get up to the Picton airport. During the Second World War, the airport was the location of the British Gunnery and Bombing School. I'd set out with a really simple goal to enjoy myself, and I certainly achieved that. This is just such a fantastic event in just an incredible location, and although some of the hills at the end make it a little bit tough, I'd still say it was manageable for cyclists of most abilities. And to top it off, the organisers and the volunteers were just fantastic, keeping us well fed and motivated throughout the whole ride. By the numbers, this ended up being 102 kilometres, done in 4 hours and 37 minutes with 672 metres of climb. I hope you've enjoyed this snapshot of this fantastic event. If you have, please remember to like my video and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you're notified of any upcoming videos. And I'll see you on the next ride.